Hey guys, Warchild V1 here, back with some more of my Bloodborne walkthrough. This is what, episode number 7. So we've taken on Vicar Amelia, we've done all sorts of good stuff, and we're actually going to go back to the Cathedral Ward. Alright. So the load times aren't as bad as they used to be. My goodness, this game used to have ridiculous load times. They shaved a good 10-15 seconds off of each one. Alright, I'm going to go back to her and get more blood.
Yes, come in.
You can get this blood of Adela as often as you would like. It is a super useful item to keep you alive. Alright, so I'm just going to run up this way. And when you go through this little big doorway thingy, turn to the left. Don't go up the stairs. Some thick cold blood. And pull this lever. That will open this giant door right here. If you go up these stairs, that's Vicar Amelia. If you go this way, it's this place. Let's go ahead and kill this guy, just so he's not following me. Last thing I need is someone following me this whole way. Alright, no items for me. Around here, there are a ton of Madman's Knowledges. Just kind of chilling. All of these giant church guys with huge axes are actually asleep now, just because it's later in the night. The hunt has begun. The moon's up. You know, it's no longer the evening, so I guess it's past their bedtime, is all I could figure. So, all of these, there's just a bunch of Madman's Knowledge sitting around. Then you can go through this gate here. Let's go ahead and pull this lever. If you went down this walkway right here, and to the left, that takes you right back to the Cathedral Ward. If you pay the 10,000 blood echoes to get a key, basically, that opens the gates to the Grand Cathedral, that's these gates. Alright. So, over here to the right, thick cold blood. We're going to go save a couple NPCs first before we actually move on in the story and go to the next area. So what I'm doing right now is completely optional. You don't have to. Alright. Right over here is a bird and an item. More thick cold blood. They seem to have a lot of that for us around here. Bullets are always welcome. 12 poison knives. Now that I think about it, you get more poison knives while you're down here too. You get a lot of them. Alright, so you come down the stairs and turn to the left. Right here you have a door and a window. I always go to the door first.
I'd take it over the stench of blood and beasts any day. What is it then? I'm off during hunts, so if that's what you're here for, I'll leave you to your own devices. If that doesn't do it, come back in the morning.
She's a prostitute, by the way, and I'm not just saying that. That's why she's saying, if that's what you're here for, I'm off during the hunts. Come back in the morning. It's not what I'm here for.
Oh, thank goodness. You're a hunter, right? Might you know of a safe place? The night is long, and a very little of the incense left. Please, there must be some nice place to run off to.
Alright, so I'm going to send her to the chapel as well. That's where I send mostly everybody.
Oh, thank you, darling. Maybe I'll see you there.
Yes, you will. It is actually quite important that you save her for later on. But she says she's almost out of incense. That's what wards off the beast and keeps him away from her. So she needs a safe place to go. Now across the way is this window.
You! You're not from around here, are you? Well, an outsider who's come to join the hunt? What a pathetic idea. You what? What, you think I'm a beast? Well, maybe I think you're a beast. And step away from my castle.
This doesn't quite look like a castle.
Oh, enough of you. What, you think this is funny? Well, I certainly don't, so be gone with you. I'll have nothing to do with your beast stunts.
So this guy just plain out doesn't trust us.
Well, what's this two-bit nonsense you're peddling? I heard you told that wench about some shelter. Well, she's a damn fool to trust an outsider. Now, why? Well, her sort's probably just fixing to feed some of your coin. All right. What crafty lies does the outsider have today? You think I'm an easy mark? Yeah? Well, give me your best shot.
Alright, so wherever you tell this guy to go, he's gonna go to the opposite. So I want to tell him to go to Iosefka's clinic, in which case he'll go to the chapel.
Yeah, sorry. Too sharp for that bollocks. I know a superstition when I hear one. Outsiders. Even their lies are predictable.
Alright, so we've just saved 2 more people. Alright, this direction is completely optional. You can always go back and go where we're going to go here in a minute. Or you can go this direction, which I'm going to do right now. This direction is not for everybody. There are actually lots of enemies around here. That was not what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. Here's where you get the black church set. Someone's beating on a door over this way. Right here, I guess.
Help me! Please help! Help me!
But that's all you get out of the guy, so... If it's him beating around, no telling what's going on in there. Here's more poison knives, like I was saying earlier. That was another 13. Alright, so right here is kind of a dangerous area. My way of doing it, aggro some of them, and then come this way. Stay away from all these gunshots. Gunshots are bad and gross. Alright, and that's not all of them either, that's just some of them. How did I not parry him? Alright, get back. This is how you die. That's how you die, in case you're wondering. I cannot do this, can I? There we go. Alright, that's a big part of the group, but that's not all of them still. Like, there's a lot of enemies up here. And this isn't the only route to get here, by the way. I'll show you the other route. You don't have to take it from down below, you can take it from up above. And I'll show you what I mean here in a minute. First, kill him, because there's more enemies than just him. Oh! Well then. No, there's not. Alright, I thought there was another big beast guy. I was way wrong on that. Let's grab all these items. I'll show you how to get up there here in a minute. That'll be our next place to go. Is up there. Wow, if I can kill this enemy before I go up there, that'd be amazing. Save some heartache. Alright, well, there you go. We'll be up there in just a minute. Main reason I cleared all that out was just to go up this ladder over here. Just checking. I like breaking boxes and stuff. I like breaking shit. Alright, so we just went through all that just to come up here for not much of anything. I don't believe there's anything just chilling around up here. Nope. All you can really do from here is drop down this ladder or down on this balcony. Doesn't make a difference. Basically, the main reason we just came up here is for this. That's what it looks like. Which is really no reason at all. So that was kind of pointless. If you're wondering where we're at, we're right back where we basically started. Directly up these stairs. Up there's Vicar Amelia, the Grand Cathedral. You just follow those stairs and we're back in here again. Alright, so if you weren't trying to save people, here's the direction you would have gone. Right up here to the right is this homeboy. And you can either kill him or walk right past him. It doesn't make a difference. He usually drops blood vials most of the time. Sometimes he drops shards. Right here is where the bird and the other enemy were that I just killed through the gate from right down below. Otherwise, that enemy chills right here. The enemy is susceptible to thrust attacks. So if you have something that can do a thrust, like so, or like so, then that will hurt the enemy more than anything. If you don't have anything that does thrust attacks, fire is good, lightning is good, any elemental is good on it. But basically, we just came in from right there. If you come in here and to the left, this is where we are headed to next. Hey, and look, here's our buddy from earlier, from a few videos back. Tempering Blood Gemstone. I keep pressing the wrong button. You can thank Dark Souls 2 for that. There we go. Physical attack up 7.3%, and physical up at full health another 2.7%. I believe that's what we just picked up. Either that or it was this one. Shit. No, it was that one. It was that one. Here's Alfred.
Oh, good to see you safe. Now, let's think up something to discuss. Just tell me what piques your interest.
Oh, you could ask him about anything you want.
Ah, there's something I want to tell you. A bit of wisdom from the eminent master Legarius.
Really? What's this?
Once, a scholar betrayed his fellows at Bergenworth and brought forbidden blood back with him to Canehurst Castle. It was there that the first of the inhuman Vile Bloods was born. The Vile Bloods are fiendish creatures who threaten the purity of the Church's blood healing. The ruler of the Vile Bloods is still alive today. And so, to honor my master's wishes, I search for the path to Canehurst Castle.
So this guy really wants to find the leader.
I bid you farewell. It has been a pleasure.
He really wants to find the leader of the Vile Bloods and kill the leader of the Vile Bloods because it's doing everything against the church, I guess. So that's where we're going. Those are the Forbidden Woods down there with all these windmills and trees and stuff. That's where we're headed. Now, you cannot come down here and open this door until after you have beaten Vicar Amelia, because that's where you get the password. Fear the old blood.
The password.
So this is slightly creepy. Here's the gatekeeper. Talk. Already dead. That's just a little bit creepy, isn't it? I think so. So that guy just got the password from us that we got from Willem, Master Willem, who we will actually meet later on in the game. And Alfred was just talking about Ligarius. We're actually going to meet Ligarius as well. We're going to meet us some new peoples. See items down there. See a guy walking around with fire. Alright, so what I'm going to do is show you my way through the forest, and then we'll go back and pick up most of the items. My way through the forest, I mean, I don't usually skip items really, but I'm going to show you like the easy route if you don't feel like fighting all the enemies, and then I'll go back and fight all the enemies. First off, let's kill this asshole so he doesn't hit us with his oil. There we go. He's wanting to hit me with oil because this guy attacks with fire. And the two hurt together. That oil just makes the fire hurt that much more. Alright. So we just came down from right up there. If you turn to the right and head uphill, then you'll get a couple items from going uphill. But you will have to fight one of these giant executioner asshole dudes. The guys that I truly suck at. There we go. That guy dropped a lot of echoes. Now, I don't know if that's because of my moon rune, or if that's because of the moon rune plus the visceral attack rune. I'm not sure. I have it set to where I get extra echoes for doing viscerals. I don't know exactly how all that works. Adept Blood Gemstone 2. I'm not always going to check every one of these. It's just right now we're early in the game. We don't have anything that great. That raises your blunt attack 12.6%. We don't have anything that great, so I'm just kind of checking them out to see, so I'll know when I get something that's really worth using. So that's what you come up here for. Now, if you come down, kill those two, and head to the left, you come down from right here. So if you head down to the left, which is downhill, this will take us to the next lamp and all that fun stuff. Here is our first Forbidden Woods lamp. This is going to be our main hub for a little bit. I believe there's 2 different shortcuts that open up and lead us here, and then a 3rd shortcut after that. So it's up to you at this point. You can go back and spend your blood echoes, or you can just dredge on like I'm going to do. It's up to you. There's some antidotes there, basically foreseeing that you may get poisoned up ahead. Alright, I really want to upgrade my saw spear, because I enjoy doing transform attacks, and when you try to do a transform attack with this, it's slow, like this. Here is a R1, L1. That just takes so long compared to... You know? So I really want to upgrade that spear as well. But I have been picking up... Where are they? Twin Bloodstone Shards. So I should actually be able to level it up pretty decently already. Alright, you want to be careful here. I'll show you why. There's a trap that... I have actually yet to die to. I have been hit by it. I've yet to actually die. My very first time through here, I heard the click, and I don't know. I just decided to roll when I heard the click. If you step on that wood, there's a button under it. You see that hidden little button? It unlocks this thing up here with spikes all over. It's like a giant tree trunk with spikes. And it hurts really bad. If it hits you twice, I think you'll die, but I got hit once and barely survived. Alright, here you have a choice of right or left. Now, this is the main place I was saying. I'm going to show you the way I go and then show you where, you know, how to get all the items. I personally... Let's kill this guy real quick. Then we'll talk about it. Alright. I personally usually go to the right. If you go to the left and you follow this pathway, there are dogs. There is fire everywhere. Those guys attack with fire, and those guys over there throw oil at you, so that kind of just makes the fire hurt that much more. So really, to me, it's easiest to avoid all that and just say screw those items and go to the right, which I'm going to show you, and then we'll go back and get all those items. You can drop down right here and just kill the guys that have the oil and the dog if you want. I go a little further than that. I go over this way and drop down. If you drop down here, you don't really have anyone that you have to fight right here. They don't notice you. So you drop down, and if you go to the right, which is this way, there's actually a Wandering Madness with more twin bloodstone shards. So that's the reason I take this way over the other. It's a lot safer. The only enemies over here are these 3 birds, which are just annoying. It's actually pointless to even go this direction and kill these birds. I usually just leave them alone. But if you want to kill them, there they are. Now we'll go this way and kill these bastards. Stupid dog. Alright, here's one of the guys with the oil. Here's another oil guy. There's a fire guy. That's not even what I meant to do just now. I didn't mean to heal, I meant to put away my greatsword so I could shoot this guy right here. Just to finish him. So if you take care of the oil guys first and then go over here where all the fire is, it's a little bit safer. I usually just avoid going right over here anyways. Not for any main reason. It's just, what's the point? There's just a few items that you can get all throughout this level anyways. We got twin bloodstone shards and blood vials. Yay, you know. That's all you really get for going here. And some thick cold blood. So that's the easy way through this part. But like I said, you come from the bridge and the lantern, and then go to the right. Because if you go this route, you're going to have dudes throwing oil at you, dudes attacking you with fire, and fire all around. So if they hit you with that oil, and then you touch this fire, yeah, that hurts. So there's that. Like I said, it's a detailed walkthrough. I'm showing you my way to do things. I like going over this. I don't know why. Doesn't make a big difference. You still fight the same people. Inside here is your first beast blood pellet. Well, it's 3 of them really, and that's what I was talking about earlier. Now we can go this way. I guess you're not going to fight the same guy going that way, are you? Beast Blood Pellet is the one that after you use it, every time you land a hit, this meter goes up, and the higher the meter is, the more damage you do. If you go this way, it doesn't let me shoot it. That just falls. That falls when you step on it. Which is, I mean, it's supposed to. I want to see something real quick. Because I went this way, went in the house, killed that guy. What's right over here? Alright. I know exactly where I am. This is the back way around, so you can actually skip the town. You can skip that fall if you want. Just remember that gate right there. I'm going to show you the other way to get to that gate, basically. And the other way to get here. But that, you can go this route and actually skip a lot of the bad stuff that's coming up. But we're just going to go jump right into the mess, alright? So let's go do it. So there's all that fire that oil dudes throw at you. Head this way. Look at this. This rock has that weird shape like cut out of it. Kind of like the shape of those weird things I was saying look like aliens. It's kind of like their head, isn't it? I don't know. It's weird. A horse on fire. And like I said, you walk on this, you're going to fall. It's a trap. It looks very welcoming too, doesn't it? Alright, that takes you down into this little neighborhood. Little neighborhood's not that bad, but there's a lot of mess here. There are a lot of enemies. If you walk on that, you fall in this little pit, and you do not want to do that with these guys alive. You want to kill these guys before you worry about the pit. Yeah, you want to kill these guys first, that's for sure. I'm going in the pit's not that bad. But like I said, you just want to kill these enemies first. Gotta love this greatsword. This room has two dudes. Be careful, one shoots, one swings. Oh my god, I played that was a little bit careless. That could have really worked out a different route. Pungent blood cocktails. Again, you throw those and they attract the enemies towards them. Right here, two more enemies. One sitting, one standing. Pitchfork guys suck sometimes, so just remember that. I hate pitchfork guys. There's one of those weird looking stones again. Couple of them. Here's the other side of that gate that we were just looking at. So you could have just avoided that whole little town in there if you came from that route. I forgot about that. Another trap. Watch out for that. I almost forgot about that one. So up that route is where I was looking back this way at this gate and said, remember that gate. But we have more stuff to get in this town, so let's just get it all while we're here. I like going around behind houses and everything, because there's items just all over the place. More bullets, always welcomed. Alright, we want to go in as many of these houses as we can, because they all have items in them. More beast blood pellets. In fact, so many that it just put 5 in storage. That's what that little green icon next to it is on that second set. Just putting them in storage for me because there's so many. I said every house has items. Did I already get the items in this one? Maybe there wasn't items in this one. Maybe I lied and not every house has items. Yeah, that's what it looks like. I lied. Deal with it. Alright, so this way can actually proceed on. It's a real pain in the ass with those guys throwing fire though, because that is oil. That's not water, that's oil. So their fire deals a lot of damage if you're in that. So I don't really recommend you go that route. We're going to go kill those guys first and then move on. I'm going to purposely drop in that in a second. I just want to make sure that we've searched all the houses. I hate missing items for you guys. This right here will be a shortcut later. That's where we're going to go next, is through that so we can take this shortcut in case we die to get further. Alright, I believe we've checked out all the houses, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Behind this? Nope, we did it all. Alright, I'm gonna drop down here purposely. It's just birds, so nothing big to worry about. Plunge attack killed one of them. Alright. Only thing that you would drop down here for is for 4 more antidotes, so really it's just a death trap. If all those guys are alive and you fall down here, they all come down here at you, and it sucks. It's happened to me once. Who is crying? Like, where am I hearing these sounds from? I hear more enemies. I think that's just part of the ambiance or whatever. Alright, so here's that gate that we could have skipped this whole town if we would have just came this way. Now we're going to go up here to the right for a few things, for a number of things. First off, grab this item. More quicksilver bullets. In fact, I am completely full on them, it just said. You want to talk to this person.
Oh, a hunter of beasts, are you? Glory be. You know not the value you possess. But more's the pity. The hours of the night are many, and the beasts more than I can count. A veritable hunt unending. Not even death offers solace, and the blood imbibes you. A most frightful fate. Oh my. But I'm willing to do you a kindness. Step lightly round to the right of the great cathedral and seek an ancient, shrouded church. The gift of the Godhead will grant you strength. Yes, I'm unquestionably certain.
So this is the gift of the Godhead, he says. Alright, so it's a weird looking stone shaped like those weird looking rocks. He calls it a Godhead. He's telling us to go to the church by the cathedral. Basically, the end of the last video, the direction I went, and I said, don't walk up to that door. Now that you've gotten this item, you can walk up to that door.
Not even death offers solid seat.
So that's what that is. You can straight up run this way and make it through that gate if you want. But we're not going to. We're just going to take this path as if he shut the gate on us. So, kill the dogs. Kill them before they all get out, because they can all get out. So kill them as fast as you can, and they won't. Birdie! There's the guy that can shut the gate. Let's go up here. Birdie. And the white church set. So now we've gotten the black church set and the white church set all in the same video. So now you know where those are. We're just gonna drop. Screw the ladder. There's not much fall damage in this game. Dark Souls, some of this stuff would kill you for sure. Watch out, there are more dogs, by the way. Not just the ones that are in the cages. Right up here and to the right. Here's the guy that can shut the gate. Once you kill him, he's dead. I don't believe he comes back. But like, we could have just straight up ran from this house over here. This is where we just got that tonsil stone at. Could have just ran straight through this gate before he shuts it, killed him. But you still have to fight those 2 dogs. The only thing you're skipping are all the cages with dogs in them. So I just don't see a point in skipping it. Alright. Beast Roar. There's a snatcher wandering around out there. Beast Roar is almost like Force in Dark Souls, if you know Dark Souls. Force is a spell that when you do it, It can knock your enemies back and stagger them. Or if someone shoots something at you, then it can repel it. That's all force is. Same exact thing. The visceral attack didn't work just now. Like, it didn't stun him when I did the backstab. That's too bad. So yeah, let's see what it requires so at least you'll know. The Beast Claw requires 15 arcane. With 15 arcane you can use the Old Hunter Bone and the Beast Roar. Old Hunter Bone, when you roll, you're like invisible in your rolls and your quick steps. It makes you move faster too. And this just repels nearby foes and objects. Someone could throw a Molotov cocktail at you and you could use that Beast Roar and it'll fly away. It's quite cool. But it does use bullets. So here's the guys that are throwing Molotov cocktails down there at the oil water that we were looking at. That I said, we're going to go kill these guys. We're there. You're not wanted here, dude. See, they're throwing them down there at that oily water stuff that I said, let's not go this way yet. Because of these pricks. And there's a lot of these pricks, too. It's not just like one or two. At least we're not standing in that oil. Or covered in oil or any of that. Damn. Alright, let's do this. One more. He's the last one. What a pain, right? So that's where we were when I was looking at the oily water and talking about it. We could have just ran straight through that. See the different colors in it? That's how you know it's oil, not water. It's all colorful and rainbowy. That's what oil looks like when there's reflection on it or when it's in water. So we just saved ourselves from all these Molotov throwers. Now you can drop down, grab a ton of Molotovs. And there's really no point in killing all these guys. I don't know a point in it, so... Let's just drop down here, grab this stuff off this body. That was the guy that we killed, and then now we can move on. No point in messing with all these undead guys, I don't think. I don't know a point in it. Let's go ahead and kill this guy real quick. Technically, hold on. It may be smarter to go over here and unlock this shortcut first. Twin shards. Twin shards. Oh, it's not smarter to unlock the shortcut first. Now we know. It's smarter to kill this guy while his back is turned to you. So, I guess I recommend going up to the guy that was standing there and do a visceral attack on him. Backstab his ass. Because he will follow you when you go to unlock this shortcut. Alright, so this is the shortcut back into the house that was in the little neighborhood from earlier. So, basically, when you drop down from right over there. You drop down from over that way. And then you come over this way. You can go straight to the opposite side of this giant gaping hole. Go into the side of this house, and there's your shortcut. We're about to get a much, much better shortcut here in a second than this. Let's go ahead and grab these. More twin bloodstone shards. Be careful here, because I've actually died to these guys, and that sucks. So don't die to them, please. Or to this gun shooter. He's as bad as a crossbow guy, man. I don't like crossbow guys. Blood vial. Blood vial. Alright, be super duper careful here. You can barely see it. Right there is a freaking cannon. Right there's a cannon. So watch out for said cannon. There's a couple ways to do this. I'm going to show you the way I prefer to do it, which is just bum rush the cannon. And then worry about going back and clearing houses afterwards. He's going to mash up my brain, he says. I like killing him. Ooh, watch this. That was awesome. I like killing him and then going and clearing these houses. So that's actually what we're going to do. So let's do it. We're almost to the next shortcut though, so be really careful. Don't die here. It may be smarter for you to just go to this next shortcut first. You're cursed, dude. I'm not cursed. Don't tell me I'm cursed. You don't know me. That was good. That was good. More beast pellets. More blood vials. Every house has enemies, so just remember that. I am full on bullets. This house has nothing but bullets in it, so that's useless. Go across the way into this house. Well, here I go lying again. I said every house has enemies. Here's a shortcut between the two houses, so you don't get hit by a cannon. And your item, more blood vials. So this is the first house on the right if you're going up the ladder, or going up the walkway. Cannon's up there, first house on the right. You can actually go in here and break walls to get to that second house, run across from there into that house. I mean, it's basically you just zigzag all the way up if you're doing it that way. I always kill the cannon guy first. There's not many items back there to worry about. Alright, down there's the shortcut, but over here, more bloodstone shards. So actually, I'm fixing to go upgrade my saw spear. I'm kind of excited about that. And then there's a lot of goodies around here. I guess let's go ahead and get some of it. Go talk to another NPC and all that fun stuff. Alright, so we step out onto this little ledge and drop down. There's going to be an enemy. Right there. He's just one of the regular beast guys. Then you're pretty much clear. Twin bloodstone shards. Alright, a ladder. Let's go up this ladder. Look at that, I'm carrying around 56,000 blood echoes. We haven't even gone through the part that gives you a lot of echoes yet. The next part of the Forbidden Woods gives you a ton of blood echoes, so. Alright. So, walk along this. We're going to get the items from top to bottom. So here's more poison knives, as if we didn't already have enough. Go ahead and go through this pathway and get this part over with. Look at that, there's blood on the ground. You come over here, and I swear he is eating that corpse. He's got 3 dead people around him, and he's like sitting there eating.
Whoa! Blimey, don't scare me like that. On a night like this, I took you for a monster. Oh, thank the stars, you're fairly normal. Was it you who put down that awful beast? Ooh, that thing had me trembling, frozen in my boots. And then you came along. Well, if you're a hunter, then would you know of any safe havens?
Alright. I forbid you to send this guy to Odin Chapel. You can if you want. He's going to kill everyone there. Literally, everyone there dies. Spoiler alert. This is a walkthrough, that's why I'm explaining. If you send him there, everyone will die. He's crazy. He kills people. If you attack him, he turns into a giant beast called the Abhorrent Beast. Look him up on YouTube. The Abhorrent Beast is, to me, one of the hardest bosses in Bloodborne. So be really careful if you attack him. I think the smartest thing to do is tell of Iosefka's clinic.
Well, I'll be. Thank you. It's about time I made a move. I can't very well stay out on my own. Oh, you're giving me hope. Terribly kind of you. Take this. It's all I can offer us, thanks.
Thank you. Of course you have blood cocktails. You have an abundance of blood.
Thank you. I can't very well stay out.
Alright, so if you send him to Iosefka's clinic, I'll show you why I said that a little bit later. He's not going to kill everyone there. So, that's my recommendation. Then you can get what he drops. You know, if you fight him and you kill him, he'll actually drop you a good item. But the thing is, it's so much easier to get that item if you send him to Iosefka's clinic, I promise. Alright. So from here, we want to start making our way down. Looks like it'd be easiest just to drop down right here. And then walk around. I got blood all over me. I need to take a bath or something. Here's where you get the cannon. The biggest freaking gun in the game. This gun requires 30 strength and 13 skill. With that, it deals the most damage out of anything in the game. It is a giant ass cannon. But when you fire it, it takes 10 shots at once. 10 of your bullets to fire it. So the best thing to do is to hit up on your D-pad, get those 5 extra blood bullets, and then fire it. Then it's only taking 5 of your actual bullets. Then do that again and fire it again, then do that again, then fire it again. Then at least you can get 4 shots instead of 2 out of it. It's just at the cost of some blood vials. So that's how you get the cannon. And that's all the items up here. So let's go open this shortcut. We'll worry about that item here in a little bit. Go down here and to the left. It's up to you on if you fight this guy right now or not. If you do, just keep in mind, if you die to him, you're right next to a shortcut, so you're screwed. So let's just kill him. If you continuously shoot, you're gonna land a parry eventually. Especially, like, you can parry his snakes that try to get you. So if you just continuously shoot him, you will eventually land that parry. Alright. Up here and to the right. Here is the major shortcut back to the initial lantern. Major shortcut. Major. Antidotes. We are gonna need these soon. Open the door. Now we are back at the lantern. You know, the main hub in the Forbidden Woods, like I was saying earlier. Let's go ahead and go back to the Hunter's Dream. Okay, so before we call it a video, I got a couple things to do. For one, let's go to the Cathedral Ward real quick and see the people that we saved. Alright, so here at the Cathedral Ward, we have saved this lady. This is the lady that I said was a prostitute.
Oh, hello, dear. You weren't lying. This is a safe place. Thank you. I'm in your debt.
And you learn how to curtsy.
I'd like to tender my thanks, but I haven't much to offer. All I can give is my blood. But would you even take a whore's blood?
We cannot actually receive a blood treatment from her because I'm still carrying blood from Adelia over there, who, if you look at her, you notice that she's peeking around the corner.
Yes, I suppose. If you let me know where I'll be.
Oh, she stops peeking around the corner and starts praying as soon as you're done talking to this lady. So, like I said, you talk to her.
Oh, you.
See that church
I'm
lady peeking around the
sorry.
corner?
I'm afraid I can't help you.
Super
Unless-
jealous. See, she won't give you blood if you already have blood. Her blood, let's go ahead and get it. Blood of Adelia is gone.
Oh, you, unless... Oh, good. Come close, dear. I knew you'd be back for more.
Blood of Ariana. Her blood, whenever you use it, for one, it heals a good amount, and for two, it gives you better stamina regeneration. So your stamina starts regenerating a lot faster for, oh, I don't even know how long, probably 20 seconds or so. Here's the guy that didn't trust us that went to the opposite place. We told him go to the Iosefka's clinic, and he came here.
Ah, you. The swindling off-comer. Did you really think that'd work? There's no fooling me. Now, off with you. You heard me. Go away. I can't stand the stench of your lying breath.
There's that guy. And this old lady from earlier in Central Yarnum. So she's no longer hostile.
There you are. You're early, dear. Is anything the matter? You can always tell me. Mother will make everything better.
Mother will make everything better. So what we're going to do is talk to her again.
Well, anything you'd like to tell me?
And tell her I would like to share my woes.
Oh, my. You poor thing. But don't you worry. This will help you forget. Forget your troubles. Forget your cares.
And she gives us a sedative, which is going to be really useful a little bit later. We'll get more from her. All you have to do is keep talking to her and she'll keep giving you more. And now that we have this whole group of people, 1, 2, 3, 4 people in here, let's go talk to the church bro.
Oh, the hunter. Alive and well at that. Another one you sent made it here safe and sound. This place is a haven now for so many. Thanks to you. I'm overjoyed, really, that you'd even give me the time of day. I don't suppose there's anybody out there worth saving anymore, but you did all you could. And so many owe you so much. Amazing, really. Not because you're a hunter, but because you're you. Makes me think, once dawn breaks, maybe I can just, you know, start over. Makes it easier to bear all of this, you see. You've made life easier. Thank you.
You're welcome.
If you please, kind hunter, when the night of the hunt passes, suppose we could be friends? Maybe? Now, I know I hardly deserve it, but, well, I had to just ask.
Alright, so he wants to be friends. God, this video's just going on and on, isn't it? Alright, last thing. First floor sick room. Iosefka's clinic. Alright, and the only reason we're coming here is to go up here and talk to fake Iosefka. Because we just sent that crazy dude here, remember?
Oh, hello. You're all right. Very good. She's safe with me now. I presume you're to thank? The treatment is going well. Stabilized, for the most part. Fascinating, really. Here you are, as promised.
So she gives us blood, or beast pellets and lead elixir.
Promise you came, be a dear.
So she gave us those because we sent that guy here, and we sent someone else here earlier in the playthrough. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and spin these echoes.
Welcome home. What is it? Very well. Let me...
I'm going with 35 vitality, and then we'll be good on vitality for a while, I think.
Farewell, good hunt. May you find your worth in...
And let's go get our saw spear up to a +6. Oh, almost. Oh, wait, no, it is a 6. Alright, we're good. And blood gem fortification. For 1, the holy blade. I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to actually hold on to that for the saw spear. So it's got charge attacks up now and physical up at full HP. And I'm still not going to use this fire one because that takes away all of my physical attack and just turns it into straight fire attack. And that's not what I'm looking to do. I can raise my blood attack or keep this. I'm going to keep this. HP continues to recover +2. Which is not much at all, but it slowly gives you your HP. Oh, might as well repair my weapon too while I'm at it. Alright, so that's all for this episode. It went on kind of long. I'm sure some of you don't care. But that's it for this episode. On the next episode, we're going to push on, and I got a lot more to show you guys. So I hope you guys are enjoying my walkthrough. Please comment, like, and sub if you haven't. And I will see you guys on the next video. So thanks for watching.